2013, when we first started, there was no cat cafe in Singapore, and we felt that cats are misunderstood. You know, people bring their dogs out, but you don't bring your cats out, so your friends don't get to know what is the company of cats, right? So we decided to build a place where people can come and enjoy the company of cats. Only because cats don't travel well, so you can't bring them out. But in this case, when you come to somebody's house and you enjoy their company in their own environment, you'll feel that it's very therapeutic. How long do Cats are more like people than they are like dogs. With cats, there are very sociable cats, and there are cats that prefer to be alone. So when we first started the cafe, we worked with rescuers and fosterers to identify cats that are good with human, as in they're comfortable in human company, and they're, more importantly, that they can get along with other cats. So some cats need to be in a single cat household, but in a cafe, they need to be able to get along with other cats, and they need to be comfortable with strangers coming in and out of the cafe 12 hours a day. These are the cats that we identify as being suitable for a cat cafe. For our cafe, we have 13 rescued cats in total. The reason why we adopted rescue cats is because we felt that they were often misunderstood. A lot of people have a stigma with rescued cats or community cats. They think that they're feral. Just because they are stray cats doesn't mean that they don't have the capacity to be a domesticated pet. So we wanted to showcase that rescued cats can be great companions as well, that they can be beautiful, that they can get along very well in a typical household, that they also seek the affection of human companionship. Yeah, we have quite a few lab cats at our cafe. So these are cats that from time to time, they just want to just sit on your lap, be comfortable, be petted. So we wanted to show people to please don't buy, but instead consider adopting a cat if you are ready for one in your family. The thing about cats are that they are territorial, but it is possible to get them to get along in a colony. Integration is a scientific process that has several steps. It's a process. So we did our best for the cafe cats that we have identified to try and get them along. Unfortunately, the reason why we ended up with 13 cats is because one of them, whom we adopted from a shelter, eventually did not get along with the other cats. So she had to be rehomed into a single cat household. So the 14th cat passed away from a fatal disease. That's how we ended up with 13. With the cat that couldn't get along with the rest, we had to rehome her, but that was the only cat that we had problems with. But otherwise, just like people, cats, they have good days and bad days, and just like people, you are sometimes annoyed with your friends on some days more than others. So that's just about watching them on a daily basis to mitigate those relationships, but otherwise it's very manageable. Yeah, the 13 cats that we have right now, I would say that they get along all right. Yeah, but the one that just couldn't, we tried and we had to do something about her. Yeah. So a cat cafe is not a regular F&B business where you can just close shop and that's the end of the day, or you can just go and take a holiday because it's just plates and cups left in your shop. A cat cafe is where you have live resident cats, and these cats will need to be cared for every day. So that's the reason why we have to come back on our off days to feed and clean as well. So that means that we don't actually have a holiday because they're living, breathing creatures that need to be fed every day, to be attended to every day, and especially when they fall sick, and that's where it gets stressful for us because cats, just like children, they can't talk. So we just have to have a best guess, depending on their symptoms, and that would mean that we have to be very observant to see how they're not feeling well, how they're reacting, what are their symptoms. And and it's sometimes it's easy to identify, but sometimes it's not, and therefore it is something that we have to look at.